guys, welcome back. Sasha here. I kind of wanted to just do a little recap of how price action today was. In my last video, I kind of gave two scenarios on what I thought price was going to do. I originally wanted price to kind of get into this gap from yesterday and come back down to retest new week open gap, London low, take out London low, and eventually down to the 4-hour, 8-hour sell side. But I also had another scenario where price would come up, inverse this 4-hour gap, and then retest it, and we would eventually head up to these relative equal highs up here. So I'm in replay mode right now. You can just go bar by bar. So during Asia, kind of came up back into this hourly gap from yesterday, and then kind of came back down, took out these relative equal lows from the afternoon as well as the opening of Asia. Then as you can see, 7 a.m. we kind of inversed this gap here, and then we saw this big move up at open. So after we restart this, you can hear my cats in the background, sorry about that. But so in the morning we opened up, we took out the London high, and I was kind of expecting kind of a quick move back down to this London low. We have relative equal lows. We're still technically in a bearish price range, but we didn't end up doing that. We just came out, and then we came out and took out yesterday's high of day. So after that, that was the close of the 9 o'clock candle, and we had totally inversed this 4-hour gap. Inversed that 4-hour gap, so I was expecting price to be bullish for the rest of the day, and that's kind of what ended up happening. So once we took out this high, we came up, started to retrace down into the hourly gap that we created here. Also a 15-minute gap, which is also 50% of this range here. And then if we kind of go in on a smaller time frame, so like we said earlier, once we inversed this gap, I was super bullish. I wasn't anticipating any more movement lower. We just had to retrace a little bit, came down, got our shift in structure here. Shift in structure did create two gaps here. I'm gonna delete this hourly gap. Remember, we're still in the hourly gap. Did inverse the hourly gap, created bullish gap, changing the state of delivery, came down, kind of choppy for the lunch. We did reject pretty hard here. This was a 5-minute gap as well as a 15-minute gap, I believe. Yeah, also a 15-minute gap. Kind of retraced down, chopped around a little bit, and then right at the lunch macro is when we started to see the movement higher. Again, still holding bullish order flow. Still this gap here was holding price, and then we eventually came up. Finally started to get some momentum. Close above all these highs with bodies, momentum. Came down, and then we're obviously targeting these highs here because we are now in a discount of this range. As you can see, we came up, took out those highs, and then finally just kept pushing the rest of the day into this high here. And now my ideally is we come up and test this high, and then finally we get those come on trading view, we come and get these relative equal highs into this untouched daily bearish imbalance, also known as the showtime imbalance, because once you get through, if you get through here, then you have a clear run to all-time highs, and then who knows where. At this point, I'm going to be hands off once we get to this daily gap, because you can definitely justify both. You can justify dumping from here, and if you get through it, you can justify going up. So rest of the day, once we took out Friday's high from 9:30, kind of just chopped around a little bit into close, and that's where we are. So that's a review of today's price action. If you have any questions or want me to clarify some things, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.